The Facebook Connection module formalizes the entire Facebook API and makes it more manageable. Facebook is an endless resource for your app user, but more importantly, it provides a huge amount of information about the user and his social connections to you. It will also help your application become viral. Our module has the same API for desktop, mobile, and web. It takes care of the API fragmentation automatically for you. We're going to use a Gingee permissions.conf object in order to configure the permissions and requested fields from the user and his friends. We're also going to use extended permissions and fields enumerators to gather all the information that we're looking for. While this might sound a bit complicated, it's really pretty simple. All we have to do to initialize our Facebook module is type conf Facebook permissions conf equals new, and then Facebook permissions conf, and then in brackets, circle and square brackets, Facebook extended permissions dot user about me, for example. And then let's also get permission for the user's email. And then close square brackets, comma. And then we'll input our fields parameters. So Facebook fields.app installed, for example, and Facebook fields.locale. And let's also go ahead and ask for an education field. Why not, since it's available to us? There's a whole host of permissions and fields you can query for. For example, permissions include user email, user birthday, user hometown, and fields include birthday, app installed, name, ID, last name, gender, etc. I strongly encourage you to have a look through all of the possibilities to make the most out of Facebook integration. So as a summary, when you log in, the Facebook Connect module will ask you for permission to access whatever permissions you have requested. Some of these are necessary if you want to query for certain fields. Fields contain the specific information you would like to gather about the user. Now moving on to the connecting phase, we type FB connection, a Facebook connection variable equals new Facebook connection. And for ours, we're going to use Facebook profiler.mobile, but there's also web and desktop available. And then we pass through our conf variable, and then we simply init the Facebook connection variable. We'll pass through our app ID, and then an onComplete function, an onFail function, and a reference to the stage. The app ID is, of course, the ID you get from Facebook once you have a Facebook app. OnComplete is a function called if the connection was successful, and onFail is a function called in case of failure to connect. Let's quickly create these functions. Function onComplete, and then inside, for now, let's just trace complete, and then function onFail, and again inside, let's just trace fail. After successful connection, you can extract information, post on your user's wall, get their friends list, etc. So let's have a look at some of these API commands. Inside of our onComplete function, let's retrieve some info and display it using GUI TextWick. So, first let's trace the information. Trace FB connection first name. We'll get our user's first name, and then let's get the gender also. That's just with a capital G. Now let's create our GUI TextQuick object. So var underscore text object. GUI TextQuick equals new GUI TextQuick. And let's have it say hello and the user's first name. So fbconnection.firstname. Let's also get the user's friends list. To do that, all we have to do is type fbconnection.getAllFriends. And we'll pass through two functions, onCompleteFriends and onFailFriends. The two functions passed through here are similarly one called onSuccessfulGetAllFriends and one called onUnsuccessfulGetAllFriends. Let's create these functions quickly. So, function onComplete, and we'll pass through an array which will be our friends list. And let's just trace the length of that array. So we'll say trace got and friends.length plus friends. And let's have a function onFail, so onFailFriends, and we'll just trace fail to retrieve friends. Now I've created three simple buttons using GUI button with background. I have one button calling a postOnWall function, wherein we'll insert a command to post to the user's wall, which requires permission, don't forget. We'll have another button and function which posts an image to the user's wall. This also requires permission. And finally, we'll have a third button that posts a video to the user's wall, which also requires permission, of course. To post on the user's wall, inside of our postOnWall function, let's just type fbconnection.postOnWall, and we'll post hello wall. To post an image, all we have to do is type fbconnection.postImage and a string, which will be posted to the user's wall, along with an image URL and the image name, a caption, and a description. To post a video on the user's wall, similarly, we just type fbconnection.postVideo, and instead of hello image wall, we'll type hello video wall, video URL, the video name here, the caption we want for our video, and the description. And literally in just a few minutes, you're up and running and integrating with your users' Facebook accounts. Don't forget to align everything properly after you've added it to the stage, and let's go ahead and preview it. If it's your first login, you'll be asked to enter your username and password, and then you'll give the Facebook module permission to access your information. And you'll see it says Hello Kenny, which is my Facebook name. And we have three buttons, Post on Wall, Post Image, and Post Video. It also let us know that we have 286 friends. And to do anything with our Facebook, all we have to do is click one button. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked this tutorial, and see you next time.